So this week has been a week full of some small delights, and I haven't had much time in the cottage kitchen at all this week. I have been running around a lot, but I've had some really precious moments and time to pause, as you'll see, and that's between all these expectations. But there's something that I'm going to share later with you, and it's a place that always resets me, and it's a place that reminds me of how healing it can be to slow down and to truly notice what's around us. But first, let's begin where the week began. So we've just had a little morning at pottery this morning, and we got a little bit of glazing done, and that was quite exciting, quite looking forward to seeing the end result. So the pieces went in the kiln, and we'll get them the next time that we go. And we drove back, had a cup of tea, had some dark chocolate, and now I'm just taking my eldest out for a walk. So I'm just waiting for her just now, and it's wild. It's just after Storm Amy, and there's lots of clearing up to do, but we're going to nick out and get some of this gorgeous light in our eyes and this wind and our skin and everything. So let's get going. So later on, my daughter and I, we took a walk round the local loch, which is just a minute drive from us. And yeah, once this land was home to the ancient Caledonians, and then later it was part of the Antonine frontier, which was built by the Romans. And when I walk this land and I'm here with the land, I can feel that the air still carries whispers of all their stories. You know, the soft rustle of the leaves and the flights of heron across the water. Here, the land feels alive. I was going to say almost sentient, but to me it feels sentient. A reminder, as Emma Mitchell wrote in her book, The Wild Remedy, that nature doesn't just surround us, it restores us. Okay, I made a mistake of having a matcha today that I bought out of a little Japanese store with Indy. We just stumbled upon it while we were in the city dropping off our eldest, and yeah, so I got this little sachet, and I think it had a little bit of sugar in it, but anyway, it's kind of knocked me for six a little bit. And I have been running around today back and forward, as we do as mothers and as caretakers, and we have many responsibilities, right? So that's 2 days in the city, and honestly it just rattles my nervous system, and often at times I just sit and I go, is this the life that I chose? And then it's kind of like bringing it back to gratitude and you know, really feeling all the good things that happen throughout a day, all the really, really small good things that actually happen. And so I've been working with that today, rather than focusing on the things that don't feel good, more about the things that have happened that have went really well. And there's been a couple of little things today that have went really well. For instance, I had 2 pairs of jeans that I bought for the girls at a charity shop 3 weeks ago, and I thought I was going to have to resell them on Vinted because they didn't fit them. But then I realised today I'm in that part of the town, I'm going to try and take them back without a receipt, just for an exchange. And the guy was so helpful. He ended up giving me a refund. He says, we don't normally do this, but we can do it because I found your receipt on the system. And about an hour afterwards thought to myself, actually, I'm really grateful for that, because it means I don't have to try and resell these jeans on, that, you know, I can put that to bed. So things like that I was really grateful for. So it was back into Glasgow, taking my daughter to one of her art classes, and in between time I went looking for a dress this week, because John and I have a charity event coming up on Sunday, and I just wandered through loads of racks and rails, and I found this top that actually I wanted just to keep for myself and not wear to the charity ball. And this was another dress as well that I contemplated, but there was no changing room to try it on. So I quickly left that place and decided that actually I've got something at home that might work. But anyway, I came in to wait for my daughter. This building is so quiet and it just feels like such a nice place to rest. So while I wait for her, I get to have a few moments of space between the noises of the city. But yeah, I sat down as well and I thought, I'll see if I can find a dress that can get delivered the next day. And then I caught myself and I thought, actually, I have something that's already enough. So it's been a busy morning. We've been in town and I've not had to, but John and I have this charity thing at the weekend. And at the time when I said yes to it, I was like, yeah, we need to get out more often. Yeah, let's do it. And now it's approaching. I'm like, oh no, I really don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I think that's quite normal. That's okay. But anyway, the reason why I don't want to do it is because I have to think about like getting something to wear. I have to find something to wear. And I tried on a couple of dresses. I found this really nice kind of velvet one off the shoulder. It was beautiful, but not really my style. But for what we're going to, then yeah, I would probably get it. But it felt really, really tight. That was the only thing. It was so tight. So I just left it. It is in the back of my mind, and I'm kind of loosely thinking about going back for it. But I'm just going to leave it. I'm probably just going to leave it. So I'm trying to think what I do have, and I only have one dress. I've got two, actually. I've got one dress that's a kind of from Earthrise, so it's like made of natural fibres and stuff, and it's got like, it's, you know, it's not really for a charity occasional thing, but part of me thinks just bloody wear it, you know, just be you, don't have to, you know, change anything. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Right, yeah, so it's been a busy morning, busy afternoon. I've just dropped our eldest off. She's now at her harp lesson. So I've got 30 minutes to sit here, and I did think about driving down to the park because I need to what's the word? I forget the word. I need to slow down after being in the city. I really, really feel it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for a walk here, right outside the door. It's not that great because I can hear the motorway, but at least the air is, it feels like the air is probably going to be refreshing enough for what I need. And yeah, and then I'll get home, unpack the food shop that we got, and then I've got yoga class tonight, and I'm kind of thinking, oh, I don't really want to do it, I'm too tired, but I'm just going to take it a moment at a time, you know. I'll just do one thing at a time. Right here, right now, I'm right here, I'm going to go for that walk, and I've got 30 minutes to breathe, 30 minutes to be with nature, 30 minutes just to let my nervous system slow down a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's go. So the same day, a little bit later on, while my daughter was at her harp lesson, I found myself back in nature again. And it was just that kind of walk that just helps you breathe a little bit deeper when you're just so grateful for the wind and the smell in the air. And the city did fade behind me, and I could hear birdsong, and I could hear the leaves. And it was just perfect. It was just that restoration between things that I needed. And I'm going to share that special place I mentioned earlier soon with you as well. You know, that one place that always brings me home to myself. And then there's that beautiful comfort of home that I'm realising is, and I've said it before in a few videos, is in the small things, but my goodness, this hot water bottle, I was thinking about it all day. I was thinking about just tucking in with it for a little while and just the comfort of a hot water bottle. It is such a gift. And of course, Mr. Oscar was quite happy to have some time to snuggle as well. And then that evening, it was time to light a couple of little candles. Sometimes in the living room, I'll put one of the not burning ones, but ones that, I forget what you call them, but pop one of them on and let Daisy have a snooze and just park up for a little while and slow things down. These little simple joys, eh? And then it was time for Indy and I to snuggle down with a little bit of Gilmore Girls, which I have only recently discovered, and my goodness, I cannot get enough of it. I'm literally obsessed. I was just in the house there just trying to do something with some clay, and I could just feel the night was pretty spectacular. So I've just jumped in the car, no dogs, no responsibilities, just me and the beauty that's around me. So the only trouble is that I've only got like 27% charge on my phone, so I'm hoping that it keeps me going for a little while. But let's jump out and check out. Look at this. You look at this. I cannot wait. So this is the beginning of the place I'm going to take you to, and this whole area is layered with history, and it's where Romans once built their walls just up and over to the left hand side there, and before them the native tribes here called this land home. And this hill is covered now with heather and rowan and fern and kestrels that hover over the old stones in the land. I always feel something ancient here. It's like a remembering, almost as if the land knows me. Even when I've been away too long, you know, it's like a homecoming, it's like a welcoming, and my goodness, I can just breathe deeply. And this is what I needed. You know, the stillness and the scent of damp earth, and the reminder that I'm part of something vast and kind. I think gratitude can begin here in the quiet spaces where nothing needs fixing. Greg Braden once said that gratitude is the prayer that opens the door to the power, the wisdom and the creativity of the universe. And I feel that in these moments like this, when I stop striving and just simply let life hold me. The small things, the wind, the skies, the wildflowers and the distant hills. This is definitely one of those nights when it's like running to the hills. I've pretty much just run to the hills and there's nobody around and it's absolutely, no words. Beautiful place for healing, just getting back to the land, just really simple. Oh my god, the sky over there, let me show you. And as the light fades, it's time I make my way home. I just carry that feeling with me. You know, the longer that I stay here, the quiet it becomes inside. And it's like autumn has softened everything. And the air is laced with like the scent of the damp earth and the leaves are turning from gold to rust beneath my feet. And the rowan berries as well, they like burn bright against this beautiful sky. Even the hills seem to exhale like a slow settling into rest. And I can feel it, I can really feel it in myself too. It's a gentle reminder from the land that it's okay to slow down, it's okay to let things just fall away. That was exactly what I needed. It's kind of like one of those nights where I feel like I could stay out all night and I wouldn't even notice whether I was hungry or needing anything. I would probably just like immerse myself on the ground. Jeez, oh. Anyway, I think it's time. I must have about 2% left in my phone. So I think what we'll do is, there we go. We'll get back to the house and probably go for a nice long bath and just, oh my goodness, I'm so like grateful and I just so appreciate this this place. Okay. Thank you for spending this time with me. And if you'd like to walk a little bit deeper with me behind the scenes or into some more moments, you can join me over on Patreon. It's a small, little, gentle community that helps me keep creating these films from our little corner of Scotland. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.